Hi everyone, welcome to today's reflection swipe. The paints I'm going to be using are Eraldo de Paolo Metallic Fuchsia and Folkart Berry and Metallic Silver. I'm going to be using cut up pieces of paper towel all in the same size and then make the tips damp with water and reapply water as needed. The base coat is the pouring medium I used is Floetrol. The base coat is 1 part paint to 3 parts Floetrol. The other paints are 1 part paint and 2.5 parts Floetrol. Now I'm going to speed up the spreading of the base coat, and once I'm finished with the base coat, my camera stopped recording. So unfortunately, I do not have the recording of my layering of the paint. So what I did is I first did the berry, and then I did the silver, and then I did the black. And then once I'd done a couple of swipes, my son saw the camera was not recording, so unfortunately you don't get to see that part. So here we go. This is how far I got. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy with the colors that I chose, and as I go along, the colors just mix so well together. The silver isn't overwhelming. The black is quite prominent, but that's okay because of the background, like the base color. And the berry is a couple of shades darker than the base color, so they really complement one another. As you can see, the part that I just swiped now, you can see the berry and the base color working very well together. And the berry and the black also work very well together. Now, one mistake I did make was not taking into consideration the different consistencies of the paints. So the metallic silver was very thin. Folkart metallic silver is extremely thin, so I should have used more than likely like 1 part paint to 1 part Floetrol. The berry was perfect, but the black was very thick, which is also why it shows so much on the painting, why it's so prominent. So the black could have probably done with 3.5 or 3 to 3.5 parts Floetrol to get them all the same consistency, and that is why it does not work to stick to an exact recipe, especially if you're using different paints. So I mean, both of folk arts are the same brand paints, but they're different consistencies. So it does not work, in my opinion, having, sticking to grams and exact measurements, because that's what I did, and it really affected my painting. So the silver is extremely runny, and it sinks down. As you can see, it's kind of sinking underneath everything, and when the painting is dry, you can't really see the silver anymore. It kind of mixed with the black and made a bit of a gray center, so you don't see silver at all once the painting is dry. Whereas I think if the silver was the same thickness as the berry, it would have been much better. So now I know for next time to remember that the silver is very thin, and I'm hoping that that has a different impact. But even so, it is a really beautiful painting. The silver still works, and the berry and the black to me are just so beautiful. They work so well with the base color. It's actually a lot lighter than the camera shows. I don't know what it is about cameras not showing the true colors, but the base color is a little bit more pale and a little bit shinier because it's metallic, and it has an effect on some of the areas of the painting where the swipe color is quite thin, but it is a lot paler, and the berry color isn't quite so red. It is more of a pink color. And at this point, I was running out of paper towel, so I had to swipe a few times with the same one. I don't know if it had a huge impact or not, but I had no choice. So it still worked out pretty good. I'm not sure. I don't think it had a negative impact. The black was a little bit overwhelming in some areas, like the swipe I just did, but I think it would have done so anyway because there was a lot of black at that point. This swipe that I just did shows you the difference between the base pink and the berry pink and how beautifully they work together. I was very happy with that swipe. It shows the different colors, or it shows how well the different colors work together, and it's just so pretty. And now I'm just having fun and just playing around, going over some areas that I think could do with some improvement. Although looking at it now, I think it's quite good the way it is. That black bothered me. I thought it was too thick for me, so I just went over it a little bit more again. And the lacing still works really well. I absolutely love this painting. The colors, the lacing, it is just absolutely gorgeous to me. I'm so happy with it. A little bit disappointed that the silver disappears. I'm going to show you some close-ups now. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And please let me know. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.